All right, guys. We're gonna go live here. We're gonna flay some fish. They're small crappie. They came from an overstocked lake. So, hate if you want to, but like I said, it's an overstocked lake. Matter of fact, if you live around where I'm at, if you live around the Sapulpa, Tulsa area, go to Sapulpa. Go to freaking what's that lake called? Not Pretty Water, Sahoma Lake. Go to Sahoma Lake. Go catch your limit on them and put them in your garden or something. You'll greatly help that lake out, and it'll make it better fishing for all of us. Anyway, we got a couple big perch too. We're gonna flay them too. Got me a little plate. Got me a cheap fillet knife from Walmart. This knife works good. I'll put it up there. We're gonna start out with this perch. Hey, simmer down. I think you guys can see what I got going on here. I can't see because the sun's in my eyes. Hey, Jason. What we're going to do with this dude is we're going to have a little blackened fish sandwich. We'll take all these little fish. That little piece of skin off of there. We'll throw that over there. I'm gonna fillet all these fish and I'm gonna cut you guys off, and we'll go back live when I'm cooking them. I'll show you guys how I cook them. A slippery little dude. It helps if you put them on ice first, but I don't have no ice right now. I didn't feel like running to the store. If you guys are anything like me, you probably ain't got phone service anyway. Then I'll take all these carcasses, or bodies, or whatever you want to call them, and I'll just throw them right over here in my garden, and here in a minute I'll till them in. I used to do this regularly, trying to get the population, help with population control on that lake. I haven't done it in a while. This is the first time I've done this year. But they eat the same as a big crappie, I'm gonna tell you that right now. And if you're going catfishing later on, like tomorrow or the next day, and you was doing this, you can save all these heads and all these rib cages, and you take that for catfish bait. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I cook them whole. I just gut them and scale them, and then I don't know if you've ever tried this or not, but try frying a fishtail. It tastes pretty good. And literally, that's all going in my garden, so I'm not wasting anything. That's pretty cool. simmer down now. Look how big that mouth is. That's a jig choking little dude right there. In my opinion, this fish eats the same as a crappie. They do get a lot bigger, but I caught these ones out of a creek, and it usually dries up, so they come from a pond somewhere. I don't know where, but the perch came out of a creek. The crappie came out of Sahoma Lake. I know it's just a little nugget, but that creek dries up and then the raccoons get it. So better me than them. Waste not, want not kind of situation right there. I don't know if you guys fish roadside ditches very often, but I've caught some big bass out of roadside ditches. Fish, when you put them in your garden, they got phosphorus, potassium, and nitrates when they start to, I don't exactly know what you call it, when they start to compost. And they got calcium in their bones. They got everything a plant needs is in a fish. And so, literally, whatever you put in your garden, you'll get back out. I'm gonna do this last crappie right here, and then I'll cut back to the live when we get in the house. What we got going on here? We got questions. My day would them and grind the whole fish and make fish patties. That's not a bad idea. I've heard to do that with carp, and I want to try it. Everybody talks crap about them, but I bet they're good. They are good catfish baits. If I was going catfishing tomorrow, I would have saved those heads. I wouldn't have put them in my garden. I would have saved those heads to take catfishing with me. Fish, yeah. Cam's Outdoors and Sports. The problem with these crappie in that lake is that there's already too many. You can go there and limit out in about 30 minutes. And see, the problem is that these stunted fish, they're already full of eggs. They keep reproducing, and they're hurting that lake. Now, the game wardens have turned sawguy loose in there about this big last fall. And I guess those sawguy are supposed to, they like eating crappie. And so, in a couple years, we should have an abundance of sawguy to catch down there. And to boot, the crappie fishing should be better. In theory, I hope it works, really. There was a bunch of people out at the lake catfishing yesterday. I hope they did all right. All right, guys, I'm gonna get back with you guys as soon as we get in the house. I'll cut back onto a live. All right.